Stella, welcome to today's interview. So could you please briefly introduce yourself, spell your name, and what's your major and where you're from?
Yeah, so I'm Stella Wang, and that's spelled Stellawang, and I'm currently a freshman, and I'm studying computer science and psychology, and I also want to minor in visual media studies, and then I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Sounds great. So how did you find your passion in computer science, and as you mentioned, psychology and visual media studies?
Yeah, I think I've always been interested in art from a young age. I think that's what my true passion is. And then now, since we live in such a digitalized world, I felt like I had to somehow bring that into computer science. And I've also just enjoyed coding as a hobby on the side. So I wanted to do like UX design or UI UX design. And I think that's why computer science plus psychology is what I want to major in, and then just VMS on the side, kind of because I already have a lot of experience in art.
Yeah, sounds great. So have you working on some projects related to your interests now?
Yeah, they're not super related to UX design specifically, but they're in the fields of computer science and psychology. So I'm currently working as a student researcher at the Medical Cognition Lab here at Duke. And what we do is we're, at least in this research project, we're working on looking at prescription drug ads and seeing like, kind of how they interact with human cognition.
You mentioned that you are most interested in arts. So could you please share some stories or experiences so far?
Yeah, so I've done art for about 13 years of my life now, and I'm mostly focused on visual art, but I've also played some instruments. But I think visual art was my main passion, so I've done like acrylic, oil, watercolor. I've kind of tried everything, and I think for me it's been a good emotional outlet and also just like a good form of creativity for me to just like do whatever I want. But, yeah, I think recently I've been taking it a lot more seriously, so I've done a few competitions in high school, and then I do plan on taking a couple classes here at Duke as well.
Yeah, sounds great. Sounds like you have the passion for arts. And would you like continue your interest in the future when you go work?
I hope so. I think if I have the time, I definitely will. I'll try to continue, but I think yeah, I think it depends on what I end up doing in the future.
Sounds you have a very clear interest and hobby. So, do you have any plans about future?
I think I want to go more into work, so like kind of a more corporate environment. But I still don't know if I should do like freelance or to get like a like set job. But I think I haven't thought that far yet, to be honest.
Yeah. Sounds like you have explored a lot in your freshman year. So, how's your life at Duke?
I think the first semester was definitely a lot rougher, but I think things have settled down a lot more this semester, and I've kind of gotten into the flow of college life.
How do you feel about the culture and community at Duke?
I think it's pretty interesting. I've managed to find a couple spaces on campus where I feel like I can really just like hang out with people and things, and those are mainly like my club. So I'm part of the Duke Chinese dance team, and then I'm also in Creator Lab, and those are my main extracurriculars. And yeah, I think other than that, just like exploring campus has also just been really fun, and just finding time alone.
Mhm. Yeah. So for future, you say that you don't have a very clear plan for future. So, like, how would you see yourself in 5 years? And do you have like very specific goals for you for yourself?
Yeah, I hope I have a job, but I think either that or I was also considering on maybe going to grad school, so I might also still be in school. But I'm definitely still going to be doing something related to art and maybe computer science.
Yeah. So okay. So hope you enjoy your life at Duke, and thank you for interviewing with me.